Hello there, this is Lauren with Bold Notion Quilting, and I thought it was time, now that I have a better understanding of it, to do a video on ribbon candy. I know that that was a big one that people were asking about. So I'm going to go ahead and show you about that. So I haven't tacked in my thread yet, and actually I'm just going to stitch in my ditch real quick. So I've marked a space to quilt. If you don't mark a space to, well, if I don't mark a space to quilt, I will quilt the entire quilt. I'll never stop quilting. So it's important for me to designate an area with which that I'm going to quilt. All right, so a lot of times I will start my ribbon candy design in the bottom of my sashing, because for my brain it makes sense to come up and do the half a teardrop shape and come back around, okay? And it's just that same thing over and over. And your goal really is to try and touch where the teardrops would come to their point and intersect. Okay, and that's your kind of ribbon candy design. You can make it that simple. If you wanted to, you could go back over it and cross over and not be as exact. And you could make it look like prettier ribbon candy, right? So y'all see that there? The other thing that you could do, let me just make sure my camera is back in the right spot. Let's give ourselves another area. So, I mean, everyone really wants to take their quilting to the next level. Get some ideas for how to make it different so that it's not stagnant. So you could do your ribbon candy. And these, you know, nothing's perfect. I'm not a computer. I'm just doing a quick tutorial. Please don't judge me on how not perfect these are. And where they touch, if you are good at backtracking, you could come in and do some scallops, right? Backtrack up to the middle. Do some scallops. Backtrack to the middle. Do some scallops. Or you could come in and do something a little different if you wanted to. Let's see, what was I going to do here? You could do, if you backtrack to the middle, you could do some points in there, which is a little more modern, right? It's hard for me to think of where I would start. So once you get to the top here, you do some points. Well, that one wasn't working. But those would be neat to get in there. There you go. And that's a point. And then we'd have to backtrack down to where the tip of this arrow would be to get to a point. Backtrack to the tip of this arrow. Now we got a rhythm. So those could give you some variations. The other thing you could do is come in and do little balls in the middle there. That one didn't have an arrow, but we'll go ahead. So if your ribbon candy touches your ditch, you could do that secondarily as I just did. The other thing you can do is as you're coming around, let me cut this thread here. As you're coming around on your ribbon candy, right? So we're going to come up, go around our ribbon candy, do that fill, come up, our ribbon candy, do that fill. As you go, and you'll complete it as you go, which minimizes the amount of thread that you have to backtrack. So those little arrows I just came up with right then, so I hope that that's really cool for you guys because I actually really like it. But thank you so much for watching this quick tutorial on some ribbon candy. I hope that that was helpful for y'all. I know it's only a couple minutes long, but please do give it a like and a share. If you're part of any Facebook quilting pages, please share it there as well so that other quilters can get this knowledge. So thank you so much for joining me today. Take care and happy quilting.